Hi, Aaron Skinner here with another FineScale Modeler new product rundown one-shot. This time we're going to take a look at Zvezda's 1/35th scale Pantsir-S1 or SA-22 Greyhound. This is an anti-aircraft system based on an 8-wheel truck. That's a Kraz 6350, I think, something like that. Kraz has done a bunch of different military trucks for the Russian military. This vehicle entered service with the Russian military in 2010. There's a big box full of a lot of parts, so let's take a look. I'm gonna have to use the knife.
That's not a knife.
That joke never gets old. Yeah, there's a lot of parts in here. Wow, there are a lot of parts in here. I'll just start with this bag. So it's a truck, so we're gonna have, I believe this is gonna come with a complete engine. Plus it has the weapon system mounted on the back, so there's a lot of parts there too. This looks like it's mostly the weapons parts, so we'll start there. There's the chassis for the truck before Tim criticizes me. Antenna running loose.
I would never do that.
Yes, you would. So it looks like we have the base for the weapons turret, some nice vents and so forth. Parts again for the weapons system. Lots of parts there. Looks like this part fits onto this part, so you get the framing built up into 3 dimensions pretty quickly. Nice one-piece ladder frame, so it maintains its alignment. These look like there's some springs there. There are the wheels, but most importantly, these are the missile tubes for the anti-aircraft missiles, the SAMs. Ladders, these are nice fine detail parts here. Looks like brake cylinders. These are some big leaf springs. It must be a heavy truck. This looks like the top of an engine or something along those lines. Fenders, and the fenders look like fenders are pretty fine underneath. That's nice. It's the same. This looks like the main parts of the turret for the weapon system, and these are the guns, the cannons. Doors molded in the closed position with latches, hinges. Same thing with the top. Curved surfaces for the back of the. So I guess that's the weapons system. Let's see what else we have in the other bag, because we have a whole other bag of parts here. All right, so here's the cab. And I believe this is going to share some parts with the other Kraz vehicles that Zvezda has done. I know they've done the 6-wheel version. I think they may have done the 4-wheel version as well. But you get the roof with the turret, the sides with the doors. The doors are separate. The back, there's a dash with molded controls. Looks like the inside door panels there. There's the floor with some carpet or, rubber matting. Nice detail for over the engine hump there. The lower part of the dash with the various, or that may be up on the roof, I'm not sure. I'd have to look at the instructions again. There's the mud flaps with the camas. More controls. Some hoses. Just, again, nice detail. The seats with molded cushions. I think this has 3 bucket seats across the center or across the cab. These may be parts for the 6-wheeled version of the truck, so you can see that they are borrowing some parts here. but you also have differentials, controls, drive shafts, oops, transfer case. So some of these parts will probably not be used for this version. Some sort of engine cooling system or something. Those are cooling vents for a large object. That may be part of the weapon system. Radiator fan. Without the instructions, it's hard for me to tell exactly what these are. I could pull that up.
That's open.
Yeah.
That's really nice.
Yeah, that is pretty sharp.
Yeah, very cool.
And this looks like it's more parts for the turreting system. There's the lower clip with the headlights in it for the thing. Here's your engine here. It looks like a V8. I think it's a V8 diesel in this truck. Like horns. You know, engine blowers and plumbing and so forth, exhausts. Looks like it's got a snorkeled intake for the engine, because you really don't want water in your diesel. It does really bad things to it. Or so I've been told. All right, so let's take a look at the, again, Zvezda's instructions, just super nice. It does look like you're using that major chassis. The other part must be added on top of it to get the rest of the truck. There's the engine, cab. Let's get to the weapon system so I get a sense of where we're at here. So yeah, there's boxes on the back. The main turret section, another box with cooling vents on it. This thing must get a lot of heat. There's the turret with the guns attached, the radar, search radar, and then the missiles that go on either side of the turret. So then you have some clear parts. Let's take a look at those real quick, which are limited mostly to the windshield, the side windows, and then lights of various types, headlights, marker lights. Looks like even some gun sight, some sighting lights, sighting optics there. Huh. They also give you stickers for the mirrors. Nice reflective stickers to go into the mirrors. The decal sheet has serial number plates, a matrix of numbers so you can put what number you choose on it. These are usually used for parades, and then you get some stars as well, and then the instrument panel dials. They look good and nice in register markings there. And then finally, you get markings. Those markings, they give you 4 options. 2 green, here's one with the parade markings on it, Victory Parade. There's one from the Central Military District with just the red star and the serial numbers. There's one in Desert Tan in Syria, very topical. And then finally, and this is the most exciting one in a winter camouflage for the Northern Fleet Tactical Group, which is kind of a fun gray, white, and black scheme, if you can have fun with an anti-aircraft system. That is. So there's a lot of plastic in here, lots to look at. Should be a fun build of a unique subject. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.